Well, here we are, friends. I don't really know fully what I'm doing with, I guess, this vlogging. I don't know. Yeah, so this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while, just to kind of document just my adventures for both myself and just the people around me who may not have the capacity to get out and about and experience nature, camping, fishing, whatever. So I just thought this would be kind of a fun way for me to share that with them, and also to have something to look back on and reflect on, learn from. Yeah, so welcome to, I guess, Adventures with Jamie. I don't know. Yeah, you never quite know what's going to happen. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing, but just kind of figure it out as we go. But anyway, with that being said, tonight we are camping and hopefully gonna do some fishing, and just exploring. Or I guess I am, because I'm alone. I am currently at Sand Dunes State Forest, up in Sherburne County, in central Minnesota, and yeah, gonna be spending the night here in the central woods of the state and see what we can get up to. I have some plans. I have some fun dinner plans for this evening, hopefully. Well, I can make it work regardless, but I'm a little unsure if we're in a fire ban. I know we're in a fire watch. What that means exactly for campfires, I'm not sure. So regardless, I will be making a fun meal over the fire and or over my jet boil. And yeah, guess I'm gonna get unloaded and situated here and show you guys the site I found and see what happens as we go. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy it. And Mom, if you're watching this, happy Mother's Day, first of all. And also, I'm sorry if I do anything sketchy. It's just my nature. You know this because you raised me. And in fact, I am your daughter. So just remember that as you watch these videos. Yeah, we'll see what we can get up to and pick you guys back up in a little bit. So, as promised, here is a little bit of my campsite and showing you guys what I'm camping with and all that. But as you can see, it's just pretty simple, basic. A lot of the forests just have your basic picnic table and fire ring. Got some firewood and got the solar panels ripping and charging up my camera gear because I forgot to do that last night. And here is Turkey, my car, for those of you who do not know. I think I found a decently flat spot. We got old Blue up there, the kayak, and the rooftop tent, which is what we'll be staying in tonight. Feeling excited. This is my second time using the tent. So it's been a long time coming. Definitely have felt very antsy, but it's that time of year and I couldn't be more excited. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting unloaded, set up, figure out if I'm gonna take the yak down now or if I'm gonna try to make my way to the lake after I kind of get situated, or if I just want to set up the tent and chill. I guess time will tell. So either way, it's gonna be fun. It'll be worth it, and yeah, looking forward to what the day brings. Well, I think I made up my mind, and I think I'm definitely in need of some R&R. So I'm gonna set up the tent, finish getting situated, and I think just take it easy today. I might string up the hammock and relax in the hammock and just, yeah, maybe work on some homework, because turns out I have cell phone service up here, so I could use my hotspot. So don't worry, Mom, I'm still doing my homework, although next week is graduation, and yeah, that'll be my last assignment. Looking forward to that, looking forward to a break from school and homework and just being able to enjoy summer and life, and we'll figure out what the next steps are, I guess, when that time comes. But yeah, I'll throw on a time lapse and see how hard it is to get the kayak off on a little bit of slope. So we'll see what happens. And just like that, the yak is off, and it's time to open her up. Less than 10 minutes to set up a tent and a campsite. How about that? I also found out that there's some spiky plants right where I'm stepping to turn on and off my camera. So, yay! Adventure! This time, normally this side. Whoa. So here she is, all set up in her glory, and we will take you for a room tour. It's kind of funny. I don't remember how old I was, like maybe 13, 12. Some of my friends from like back in the day might remember. So Ashley, Paige, if you guys are watching this, we'll have to see if this video is still around. But I literally did like a room tour of my bedroom, like my childhood bedroom. I don't know why. I think it was just a thing back then that kids were just doing that. I don't really remember it, but I thought I was super cool. And I'm pretty sure Ashley and Paige were the only ones that watched it. And yeah, so if you guys remember that, let me know. And if I find that video, I guess I'm gonna have to like attach a clip or something to this. But anyway, this tent is a wild finder. I got it off of Amazon. As you can see, it came with roof racks, which is nice. I really wanted a tent where it was hardtop and I could also haul like my kayak around or throw whatever else up there, so not losing functionality for pleasure, I guess. But yeah, it came with this little like sunshade rain flap thing. It has windows that unzip and have like the mesh screen and also like blackout curtain type things. The only complaint I really have with that is I wish they attach from the top, like up here, because then you have to like deal with this nonsense and like stepping on it because it hangs over the ladder and all that. So yeah, this is my bed for the night. I have, it's like the normal mattress underneath here. Underneath there is 2 more inches of foam. because I want to be bougie and not have my back hurt. I have a quilted down that has like a, I don't know what you call this, like a water resistant whatever. Like it's totally dry in here, but that'll be nice and toasty. I have my like 30-40 degree sleeping bag, I can't remember, and my favorite camping blanket. I have a 20 degree bag over there just in case it gets super cold at night. Shouldn't be. I think it's gonna be like 50 or so tonight. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees today in Minnesota, May 10th, and it's 90 degrees already. Lord help us. So yeah, this is the inside. Have some good views of the trees, my little fire pit area. I like to sleep with my head this way instead of that way. This feels a little claustrophobic. It comes with like all these little pocket deals, even like a clear one, so if you have like an iPad, you can stick your iPad up there and play some Netflix. It has a LED strip light up there. That just plugs into like your normal like battery pack jackery thing like what I have. I also have some string LED lights that I'll be hanging up in here. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's not gonna work. Anyway, it's supposed to be magnetic. Why it's not connecting to the tent, I don't know. We'll play with that later, but I think it's time for a little nap and just some downtime and rest, and we'll see what else we can get up to later today. Might go for a hike. There's like an old fire lookout up here that I want to go check out and take some photos at. I also want to see what the lake's all about and see if there is access from the campground. I've been looking on like Google Maps and haven't been able to find that, so yeah, time will tell, and we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. So, alrighty, got a nap in and feeling good. It rained a little bit while I was sleeping, which sounded nice on the tent. Thankfully I stayed dry and it wasn't like a big, super bad thunderstorm or anything like that, so feeling good, feeling blessed. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do now is I picked this mystery tackle box up while I was out and about at Walmart. I feel like I'm kind of behind the game with these. I know they've been around for a little while, but I thought it would be fun. So I got the bass fishing kit. So we're gonna open it up together and see what's in it. And I think after this, I'm gonna go ahead and walk to that little fire lookout and see what's up with that, see if I can see the lake, and cook some food and just hang out for the rest of the night. So the nap definitely made me realize how tired I am. Yeah, anyone who knows me knows I've been kind of just going, and it's nice to have some rest. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what's inside. Oh look, it's a box inside of a box. Who would have known? I think it's silly that people do this. I guess I have a lot of fire starter when the time comes. Let's see, how do we open this guy? Alright, here we go. You guys see what's in it first before I dig into it. It says unfold. Oh. Keep requirements for contest entry. Okay. I don't think I'll be doing any of that because I honestly do not know what the heck I'm doing when it comes to fishing. But it looks like we got this fat boy little rattle trap thing. It's fun. We got the finesse baits, little froggies. Makes me kind of sad, but I guess that the fish really like them. We'll see what's up with them. The nice part is the top part doesn't look like frogs. Well, I mean, they kind of do, but we'll see what they're all about. We've got a few hooks. It says size 3, and there's 2 in the pack, so fun. And, the original salt and pageant lures. I don't know what the heck these are, like crawdad looking things? I don't really know. Bifflebug. I don't know. I normally don't fish with stuff like this. Like, I picked this up at Walmart. It's a rooster tail. Because it seems like this is like the one thing that I can always catch fish on. So, I guess we'll see what happens with that. Huh. We got a little sticker. That's kind of funny. It's like a grumpy cowboy fish with a lasso. It says Catch Co. That's kind of cool. And of course, more advertisement. And that looks like it's it. So I guess, excuse me, when we go fishing, we'll put some of the stuff to use. I think this guy's fun looking. See, when I get lures, I like get the stuff that reminds me of cows. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I just like cows. I am excited to have another rooster tail because the last couple of ones I've had have either broken off and or gotten stuck in trees. So, yeah. That's that. I guess we'll clean this mess up and go for a walk over by the fire tower and see what's up over there, and I guess just find out what the rest of the day holds for us. Alrighty, and we're off. Got the big camera in the backpack. Got a banana and a dream of finding this fire lookout. So, saying goodbye to Turkey right now and heading out. I will say it's really nice because, like, through the trail system here, they actually have really detailed maps. So right here is the campsite that I'm at, 3. Then we walked up by where the information booth is, and now we're walking up and gonna be going to that little icon right there, which is the fire lookout. And it's just absolutely beautiful out here. Things are blooming. It's probably why I can't breathe, because I have terrible spring allergies, but I am here for it because, like, look at these flowers. They smell so good, and then all the pines are all nice and green, and I don't know. I've always considered myself more of a fall person just because I like all the colors and stuff, but I have to say spring is really starting to grow on me this year. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe it's just because we've been having such mild winters and there's just been no snow and it's just been brown and boring and kind of blah, and it's like nice to see green stuff, but I don't know. It's just fun. I'm excited to be out here. But I have to say, I don't like seeing whatever the heck all that is. I don't do spiders. I can handle just about everything else, but no, spiders are a big no to me. And yeah, I also have to say it's interesting with how sandy it is up here. Minnesota has kind of like the either like super rich dark soil or limestone. So it's kind of interesting to see like legit sand in a spot, especially like in an area like central Minnesota where like there is a lot of agriculture and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll stop rambling and pick you guys up when we get back to the, or not back, but to the fire tower. All right, we have made it to the fire tower thing. Already taken a little loop around it to take a look and see what it's all about, but man, it's cool. Excited for you guys to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out some of the history of this place. This seems cool. I know there are a lot, as I almost trip and fall because I'm not watching where I'm going. I know there is a lot of these throughout Minnesota that you can actually climb up into. This one definitely has the capacity to be climbed. There's the ladder. It's easily in sight, but I don't think I have that in me today. That's like little baling wire. Well, I guess it's not baling wire, but like hog panel that's surrounding the ladder. That doesn't feel super comfy to me. And that like structure legit reminds me of like how the old windmills are in Nebraska, like literally galvanized steel all the way up there, and then it looks like the base of it is wooden. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video or not, but this doesn't quite feel 100% comfy. Maybe if I was with someone else and not by myself, I would attempt it. Again, Mom, like I said, if I'm doing anything sketchy, close your eyes or close your ears. Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe I'll find one that is accessible still to people to go up. I think Itasca State Park in Banning, or maybe it's like St. Croix Forest. I feel like they have accessible fire watch towers. Always think that'd be a cool job. Maybe in another life. Again, I don't know if you can kind of see through the woods or not, but it looks like we can capture a little glimpse of the lake. And I guess just be walking down the trail and see what else we can find after I snap a few photos. So again, well, now the tree's in the way. Walk back up. There she is. It's pretty neat. Wonder how old it is. I also wonder what it took to install that. So definitely looks like it was quite the project. I guess I have some Googling to do. Alrighty, well, I am back from my little adventure to the fire structure. I did some Googling to figure out what I could find about what I could find about the structure, and unfortunately I haven't been able to come across much, but I did learn that this one is called a fire structure and not a fire tower. Evidently there's a difference. I don't know what that difference is yet, but I guess that can be my little deep dive after I make some supper. I'm starving, Did not eat lunch today other than a few bananas and some chocolate milk. So feeling it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup first because fortunately the last individuals who used this spot left some trash in the fire pit and just around, and I don't particularly want to cook over trash and or be around a trashy space. So this is a good reminder to speak about packing in and packing out, what you bring in, and always strive to leave your spots better than you find them. So with that, I will pick you guys back up when I do the fire and or get the food going, whatever comes first. I'm definitely glad that I cleaned this out because there was a nasty poopy diaper in here from who knows how freaking long, and it doesn't sound very appealing to cook over. And yeah, so I think the plan's gonna be get the fire going. I'm gonna let it cook for a little while because I don't know what else is in here. I don't really feel like eating poopy food, if that makes sense. So I'm excited for what I have for food tonight. So I already kind of went through and got some kindling. Really wasn't anything super exciting there because there's literally a huge pile of brush right next to my campsite. I think they must have been doing some storm cleanup or something along those lines because there is a ton of it, and it was very easy to get to, minus the stupid thorny little bushes that are everywhere. Like the second that you step on, ow, like literally everywhere, even in this pile. Like literally, I don't know if you can see the thorns on that, but it is definitely something. I need to stop digging in that because I'm getting paranoid. And I don't want to be paranoid. But yeah, we got a little scraped up from the thorns. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So let's make a fire. And get some food going here. Normally have dryer lint to use as a fire starter, and I was so excited to be able to get away for the night. I forgot to go downstairs and get some dryer lint, so hopefully dry leaves and one of those boxes from that tackle thing are going to be enough, and some dry sticks because it could be interesting if not. Good grief. I feel like I got a good selection of sticks though. And I think I also just got a splinter, so yay me. Definitely taking away a lot of different things from this trip so far. I think that should be pretty solid. Take some of this now. Just get it in a few spots and see if we can make the magic happen. I was a little nervous with that little bit of rain that came through. I'm glad I checked the weather and wasn't like out and about. Like, it wasn't anything serious, but it's still nice to know. Got a dry little space to go back to or stay in. And yeah. Here we go. man, my knees definitely starting to feel old. We'll cheat a little bit and see how that works. Yep, it's going. Can't really see it, but it's there. Rubbing alcohol and fire has always been so interesting to me. It's like you can't see the flame, but you can tell that's like bubbling and doing stuff. It may have a little bit of a pyro side to me. Just like that, we are getting some fire finally. Hooray. We're in business now. Oh, and there's more freaking thorns. I'm excited. Cool. Well, this is ripping finally. They burnt down a little bit and see what else we can accomplish. I did get some wood from the gas station. Evidently I need to sharpen my knife. So, yeah, I think it's setting good. It's gonna be fun. Get that going and see what else happens. Alrighty, fire's been going for a little bit, so I think it's time to start prepping and get going. So tonight I am going to make tacos. Well, kind of. I realized I forgot the beans that I wanted, so it's just gonna be like hamburger, cheese, some guac, some salsa, basically tacos, just no beans. So we got our 93.7 lean ground beef because we still trying to be somewhat healthy out here. We'll kind of get going. So what I'm gonna do is just use half of this tonight and save the other half for tomorrow. So, sorry, Dad. It's not your hamburger, but it's gonna have to do. Got my pan. Just gonna get that out. And season her up. Love Walmart because you guys can get like little, like multiple spice things. And it's like seriously one of the best things ever. So we're gonna chop this up a little bit here. Some seasoning on it and pop it on the fire. Start getting all the other stuff going. So we got some salt, some pepper. If I can open it, good grief. Pepper. Looks like we got paprika, curry, cayenne. That's it. It's a tough one. I think let's go with some garlic salt. First of all, I guess I should have looked before I doused this with salt. So we get a little bit of flavoring. I think I'm gonna go with some paprika. Hopefully it's good. I should have grabbed taco seasoning, but here we are. Let's go ahead and get this on the fire and get all the other stuff ready to rock and roll. Alright. Just gonna pop that over. We can make some magic happen. I think I need a little bit more wood. Some more thorns. How about that? Now we're sizzling. Can't see because of the smoke. Put that with some more seasoning. I may have added too much wood. Now the fire's too big, but we're making it work. Definitely think I need to do some more squats. You'll have to excuse this because, one, the fire is hot and it's already hot outside, and smoke. I already can't breathe because of all the pollen, so guess why not add another element in, huh? Well, here's the finished product of the meat. Fire's still ripping. We got some toppings to go on over here. Set this down here on some ice, so hopefully it's not too hot, and start dishing up. See if I can do this without knocking over everything, and also making sure everything's all nice and straight and happy looking. Oh, that It's not happy looking. Sorry. Y'all probably just got whiplash, huh? Okie doke. So, got the market side guacamole, market side cantina style salsa, the taco cheddar blend, and obviously our ground beef, and some lechuga, some lettuce. So let's assemble. Got these camping plates at Walmart too today. Kind of a big Walmart day. Kind of trying to figure out what all I need still for the season, because I was only able to get out once last year, and I haven't been able to dial in the new setup, or really the newer car. So it's been kind of interesting. Got the tortilla. Oh, yeah. I guess it's just extra spice. And I'll start with this guac. Comes with a little thing. Get some of that on there. I should have got a lime. Things to note for next time, I guess. I like to throw some salt and pepper onto the guac. Because why not? Get some of the salsa going. Heck yeah. It's gonna be yummy. I feel like, too, anything that's cooked over a fire on a really nice evening like tonight is just gonna taste super good. This kind of feels like more like a burrito than a taco. But hey, they're all tasty. At the end of the day, it is food. And I'm very, very thankful that I get to eat and get to be out here enjoying fire and hanging out. Alrighty. There we have it. And tonight's drink of choice is from Portage Brewing Company up in Walker, Minnesota. It's the Lost 40 New England IPA. Definitely excited to try this. It has hops, obviously because it's beer. Citrus. Wait, where's the thing? It says juicy, hazy, soft citrus, white wine. Sounds delightful. So let's crack that open. Get the taco all situated. Take a bite and a sip. See how it is. Maybe. Alright, cheers. I think I definitely hit it with the salt a little too much. But other than that, it's really, really good. Even without the beans. Try this out. Now that's a combination if I've ever had one. You just can't beat tacos and beer. Or like burger and beer. I swear. So good. Well, I think I'm gonna smash some food. Enjoy the fire. Enjoy my beer. And enjoy nature. Maybe go for a walk later around sunset and see what I can find to watch. Kind of lost track of time, just putzing around, cleaning things up from dinner, and watching the fire, enjoying the cool night and all that. So, apologies. Let's see what time it is. It's currently 9:11 p.m. Moon is out. There are a lot of dogs barking. I don't know if they're like neighborhood dogs. This is kind of like wildernessy, but also not, if that makes sense. So yeah, lots of dogs, but also lots of birds. Been hearing some geese, obviously, and some cranes, I think. So that's cool. Also hoping to hear some like trumpeter swans in the morning, and if we heard loons, I would be ecstatic. But yeah, I think the rest of the night is just gonna be hanging out. I'll probably turn into bed here soonish, get cleaned up, and ready for bed. I do some more journaling and yeah, for sure take some allergy medicine because I can feel my face already like swelling from all this stupid pollen. But I guess it's just part of the game. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than thanks for joining me so far on today's adventure. I know it's probably not super exciting for a lot of people who's watching this, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing with these videos. It's just more so to keep something to look back on for myself, and also, like I said, just to share with people around me who might not be able to experience these things. Yeah. I'm also curious. I know I've talked a lot about my mom in this video. One because I'm thinking about her just because of Mother's Day literally being tomorrow, but just I think there was just an owl that flew by. That was cool. Okay, sorry. Totally ADHD moment. Here I'm trying to be all sentimental and totally just lose focus. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, just thinking about my mom and how I've said she's probably freaking out from things I'm saying and or doing on these videos. But Mom, I love you, and yeah. Oh, there's a car going by. Fun. Yeah, I'm totally distracted now. I might cut this out. I might regain my thoughts and try to talk after this. But anyway, I am curious. This is what I was trying to say before I got all weird and ooey gooey and whatever. Is I am curious how many times my mom is going to call me during this video being like, you did what? Or you're doing what? And all that kind of stuff. But like I said at the beginning of the video, Mom, I am in fact your daughter, and you raised me well and to be adventurous and camping. I'll have to throw in a few childhood photos of me with my tents growing up. It's kind of silly. I never wanted to sleep outside when I was a kid. Like, I would make it till like midnight, then I'd be like back in because I'd be scared. But now I feel like I sleep outside best, or sleep best when I'm outside camping and all that kind of stuff. So it's funny how the times change and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but anyway, I think I'm rambling again because I'm really tired. So I'm gonna put the camera down, do a bit more journaling, and probably hit the hay. But I'm gonna enjoy a the last little bit of my fire and finish up my beverage, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. Slept pretty good last night. Definitely a lot of pollen inside of the tent this morning. So there's that. But in the process of making some coffee and waking up, gonna have some breakfast and probably start packing up and either go fishing or go meet up with some friends down in the cities for some sushi. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But first things first, coffee. Alrighty. Excuse me. The coffee is done, I think. I have this little jar of honey. I'm gonna put in my coffee. I forgot my coffee cup, so I'm using a bowl. Then got some Fairlife milk from the gas station yesterday. So let's see if we can make this taste wonderful. Now, if I was thinking, I should have put the honey in with the boiling water, but too late for that. I love this thing. So this is a jet boil, and it doubles as a French press, so you can still make really good coffee while you're out camping. And it like boils water like within 2 minutes, so it's pretty slick. All you do is just push down that tab and now you got some coffee. Looks yummy. I'm so excited for coffee. It's not that like I'm tired, it's just groggy from all that pollen and whatever else. It's like literally there's a coat of pollen and dust on everything. I guess that is one downside of camping in early spring. But it's also nice because you don't have to deal with the mosquitoes, which I like a lot. I guess we're just gonna use the spoon and the knife. Yeah, I think I've only noticed like 1 or 2 mosquitoes this whole time. It's been nice. Alrighty. Cheers. Oh, it's hot. We'll let it cool down, and then we'll do some, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. We'll drink it. Alright. Jeez. The road seems rough. This is rougher than it was yesterday. Yeah, getting ready to head on out here. And yeah, this was seriously a cool little spot. Definitely want to come back out here sometime and check out the lake and see what that's all about, and hopefully get some fishing in. The wind, said in a different clip, the wind is pretty gusty today. And last time I was out on the kayak when was this bad. I got blown across the lake and my brother had to come rescue me. Because I was a little scared. The water was like going into the kayak and everything. So I like to try to learn from my shortcomings or mistakes, whatever you want to call it. So we're not gonna do that today. Yeah, so I think plan is just to dump the trash. Maybe stop and get a snack at a gas station or something, and head back into the cities and hang out with some friends. There's a group of friends going to get some sushi, and I can't say no to sushi. It's a treat, and definitely one that I don't do very often. So looking forward to that, and then yeah, I think the rest of the days is going to be spent getting ready for the work week, hanging out with Echo a little bit, and yeah, maybe finishing up my last assignment as a college student, for at least this season anyway. So feeling excited about that. This felt like a good way to celebrate that, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to what this next season is going to be all about. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dump my trash, say goodbye, and knock out this drive. So I will catch you guys on the next adventure, and who knows what we'll get up to. So see you soon.